Right now we are going through the 7-year anniversary of the flood of Hurricane Katrina that devastated Louisiana, New Orleans, the entire area 7 years ago, which left 2,000 dead and hundreds of thousands homeless. Now this is the anniversary, not the exact day, but the time. What happened is the people in Louisiana have woken up to 80 mile per hour winds on Wednesday that absolutely is devastating the area right now. 400,000 people are out of power right now. And in many people's minds, many of the people who actually survived Hurricane Katrina, this is no doubt having some kind of post-traumatic stress on them after such a traumatic event as the floods that virtually destroyed New Orleans and then happening again. It would definitely provoke some very powerful images and emotions that were going on at the time. Now, the FEMA, the Federal Government Preparedness, has been fully activated and is ready to go and tackle this situation. This is what they say they're ready to do, according to Think Progress. Search and rescue teams, including 48 boat teams deployed to areas prone to flooding and in direct path of the storm, have been mobilized, and Louisiana officials have asked for teams from Texas and 6 other states to be on standby. Power crews, linemen, and tree trimmers are ready to restore power as quickly as possible if there are outages. Damage assessments, including aerial surveillance, could begin as early as Friday. Louisiana has mobilized 40 pods in the southern part of the state and 20 in northern Louisiana, each designed to feed 5,000 people. Obama issued an emergency declaration for the areas of Mississippi under threat from rain and high winds. The declaration frees up federal resources to help state and local agencies deal with the storm and its aftermath, and it makes federal support available to save lives, protect public health and safety, and preserve property in coastal areas. I think it's important to note here that none of this would probably even be available if the Republicans had gotten their way. As many of you might remember, one of the big things that they wanted to make massive budget cuts to was disaster relief and helping people in trouble, like FEMA. One of the programs that they wanted to make drastic cuts to because they felt it was unnecessary, and usually with that went the whole usual racist element to it and the demonization of the poor for being a problem in the United States rather than being part of the people of the United States. So I think it's very important to keep in mind, is that these emergency services that are being activated right now to help the people in that area probably wouldn't even be available had a Republican been elected instead of Barack Obama. Not that I'm endorsing Barack Obama, because I don't particularly care for him either. But I think it's important to recognize how the Republicans would have actually made it worse.